When we talk of nutrition, most of the advice are generic and does not consider our unique biology. And we must have heard things such as eat all fruits and vegetables, right? If this was the case that all fruits and vegetables are beneficial for everyone, we would not have the epidemic of chronic diseases and these metabolic diseases, right? So it is very important to understand the nutrition ontology, right? So the entire nutrition ontology is a stack of more than 100,000 plus molecules. Now, how each of these molecules interacts with your cells, with your enzymes, with your, with your microbiome is what determines whether this food is good or bad for you right now, right? And I'm going to take a specific example today to explain this, right? So consider oxalate, right? So oxalic acid, it is found in various foods which we consider as healthy, such as spinach, beetroot, kale, almonds, and certain nuts, right? And it is an anti-nutrient. So oxalic acid is actually, if you have the right gut bacteria expressing right genes, these bacteria could actually neutralize oxalic acid, right, in the foods you eat, such as spinach, kale, and all these foods which are high in oxalate, right? However, if you do not have that bacteria active and performing that vital function, it may lead to high level of circulatory oxalate in the bloodstream, right? And then oxalate actually interacts with the calcium to form crystals. Now these crystals could actually travel to your bone, to your muscles, to your kidneys, right? It can even lead to leaky gut, and when they travel to bones and muscles and kidneys, and it leads to kidney stone, this leads to back pain, it leads to joint pains, right? And these oxalate can actually even travel to your mouth and interact with calcium to form calcium oxalate, which actually can get deposits on your teeth, and it leads to dental plaque, right? And this dental plaque actually triggers inflammation, right? And it leads to growth of pathogenic bacteria, which could even allow production of certain inflammatory molecules that can even travel to brain and can lead to your can impact your cognitive function and even lead to brain fog. Yes, so essentially foods such as spinach could actually lead to brain fog. So it is very essential to understand how your microbiome, how your cells are interacting with each of these molecules in the various fruits and vegetables you consume, right? So understand your unique biology before falling for these generic interventions.